Whoa, what's this? Blacked out bow tie badges, black lug nuts, and badass blacked out and clear taillights? Oh, baby. What's going on, guys? Riley here from RP Productions. Today I'm here joined by my good buddy Elijah.
I'm Nasty6 on Instagram, and I'm here to help Riley install these black and clear taillights on this slow-ass Camaro.
So yeah, just as Mr. Nasty6 said himself, we're installing some black and clear taillights right there on the Camaro. These red looking normal taillights, I've always disliked them. I wouldn't say I hate them, but I just dislike them and I don't feel like they flow very well with the car. So today we have ordered some black and clear ones inside this box here that we're going to install. So I'm gonna go ahead and open it up, show you guys what they'll look like, and then we'll get started with the install, and we'll go from there. You're supposed to like never do that, cut towards yourself. So I'm gonna cut towards you instead.
Yep, that's right.
A little bit. Oh yeah! So ladies and gentlemen, here are the taillights. I don't know which way these are gonna go on here yet, but that's what they look like.
They'll look much better.
Shoot. So as you can see, these are going to look much better. Now these are an official like OEM product from GM, so they're DOT compliant, and they should look so much better. So I'm really excited to install these. The only down part about this is that it's about 33 degrees right now.
It's freezing.
With wind chill, it's probably like mid-high 20s right now, so that's why we're in the garage. We're
still cold.
We're still freezing, but we're gonna do this anyways because cars and coffees in the morning, and these have to get put on. It's a good look for you.
Think so? That's all it's going.
We're gonna go ahead and knock out the passenger side tail lamp and put the black one in just so you can see the difference of them on the car. Also, we're gonna take this as our time to learn how to do this because quite honestly, I don't know what I'm doing. Then on the other side, I'll explain what I did to take this out while taking the other side out. But let's go ahead and cut to what the black one looks like. All right guys, well the passenger side is now complete. It looks so much better. Really happy with how that went, except the install. I ran into a few problems, which I'm about to tell you about and save you a lot of time because my stupid self did this kind of like not really the long way, but there's one little part in here that took me an hour and a half to get. And once I figured it out, it should have really taken me about 10 minutes. So now let's go ahead and start on the driver's side, which will obviously involve me. And where's it at? Where's it at? Start with opening up the trunk and removing these 3 push pins. Now once you have those 3 things taken off, this little plastic piece, it's basically just like a little weather protector, comes right off and you can set it aside. The next step requires you to come in here into the trunk and remove this little pin, which will look kind of like that, but a little bit bigger because I already broke that one. So it'll look like that. It's kind of a pain to get out. It takes a little bit of force, but eventually it will come out. So pop that out. And once you do that, kind of hard to tell, but this little trunk liner will just, all right, there we go. It'll slowly come out where you will then reveal 3 different bolts that hold the taillights in place. So you have 1, 2 down there below it, and 1 kind of inside the taillight, just past that little bracket my finger's wiggling at. So basically you get an 8mm ratchet, take those suckers out, and the taillight assembly will be pretty much free to be pulled out. Now it should be noted that these little nuts are not on there very tight, so pretty much just start them with a ratchet, and the majority of them you can just get off by hand. Now for this last one, there's no way you will be able to see it, because quite honestly, I can't even see it, but it is back there. So now we're gonna go ahead and move on to taking this taillight assembly out. Pretty much it's just held in by some clips, and it pops out with a little bit of strength. They can be a little bit of a pain to get out, but with some elbow grease, they do come out. Now comes the fun part. This is when you want to try to prevent from scratching your paint. There's this little tab that you want to just pop off so you have a little bit of leverage to work on the car. Come on. Ow. Okay, got that. Now this little red tab over here, you want to pull this out, which it's not wanting to pull out right now. Okay, so there you go. That goes out. Now there's this little black piece. This is what I failed to do. And thanks to the YouTuber Lethal, otherwise known as Lethal Camaro, who's a very well-known YouTuber in the Camaro world, he saved the day. I had to send him a message on Instagram asking how to take this thing out. I tried doing this, like pulling these apart, they would not come apart. Now, it's kind of a pain to do, I won't lie, but you have to push down on this black portion right next to the red portion and pull these apart at the exact same time. Eventually they will come out. It will take some elbow grease. This is probably the hardest part of the whole thing. Eventually it will come out, and now we can move on to installing the new taillight. Now you go ahead, pretty much do the exact same stuff, but in reverse. Pop that in, it will click. You push the red tab back in so it locks, and you're gonna fit this where all the wires are nice. Now you go ahead and put this in the little holder that it has just to keep everything kind of nice and neat. It just slides into place. Now you are going to make sure your wires aren't in a bind like I was doing there. And slowly start to slide it back into place. And you line up all the holes, which this one in here can be challenging, so I'm gonna get a light out. So that one's good, these are good, and now just push it into place, and just like that, you're done. Now we're gonna fasten up all the screws and nuts and fun stuff like that. So as you see, went ahead and put all the nuts back in place, and now you pretty much go ahead and fix the trunk lining. Figured the easiest way to do this was lift up and kind of push it all back into place, and it all goes back to a pretty much factory fitment. Now you go ahead and grab the little push pin thing, put it back in the hole, and eventually it'll pop into place. Now we grab the black cover, put this sucker back on there, and line up all the holes. Now you pop the clips back into place. Clip 3, and she's done. All right guys, well here they are all finished and on the car. Overall, I think that they look absolutely amazing. Also, as you can see, I went ahead and blacked out the Chevy bow tie badges with some black vinyl. Didn't catch that on film just because there's like 100 videos already on YouTube about that. But cost me $20 to black these out, rather than paying like $120 for new badges. So that was a win. But like I said, the taillights look absolutely amazing. So I'll go ahead and hit unlock so you can see what they look like in the daytime, which is, well, the light's not coming on. Let me go turn the lights on. There we go. So that's what the light's on. I apologize about the wind. If there's a bunch of wind noise in this video clip, it just started gusting out of nowhere. But like I said, car is looking really good now. It's starting to look like I want it to. Also went ahead and changed the lug nuts out to black lug nuts. Now look at how dirty, I'll show you the front ones. Look at how dirty these wheels get. If you thought the Scat Pack was bad, yeah, this is even worse. So the brake dust from these 6-piston Brimbos is definitely, it's there, yeah. You definitely notice that. So made my black wheels turn almost bronze, but like I said earlier, I changed the front bow tie to black as well. So overall, the car is looking 8,000 times better than it was when I bought it, and I'm extremely happy with the way this thing is coming out. So guys, stay tuned for more videos coming out on the Camaro soon. I'm about to go wash it, so there will be kind of like a full paint correction video, which will probably be the next video you guys see. So stay tuned for that if you're interested in how to take care of your car from day one, getting it looking like it should. But once again, guys, there's the taillights. Overall, I think they look absolutely amazing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have a Camaro, would highly recommend buying these, you know, especially considering they're a OEM GM part. But Fast Tech Performance, thank you guys for the product, and they were on sale when I bought them. They're like $100 off. So these are about $450 when they were on sale. For 450 bucks, I say hell yeah, go get you some. Thank you guys for watching the video. I will see you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Peace.